play metal. What a day. This is probably video number 17 we filmed today. No, not quite, huh?
Not quite, but it feels like it.
She was gone for a second, now she's back. And this is actually the time when Peter, or Metal Peter...
Metal! Metal! I'm learning.
She's getting there, she's trying. Is supposed to be there because we're checking out Ibanez guitars for Peter, who is in the market for a better guitar. He has a old, like, beginner kind of Yamaha Pacifica, which are nice. But he's in the market for a guitar that he calls, it needs to be pointy, but not too pointy. So I show him very nice guitars. I'm like, this is cool, this is cool. What about a PRS SE? And he's like, no. It needs to be pointy because, metal. So we ended up looking at a bunch of Ibanez zins.
That's the correct term, actually.
That is how you say that. Mm-hmm. And then Ibanez, Meinl, the German distributor for Ibanez, was actually nice enough to send us a selection. A third one, I think, is still on the way, a Prestige, but we're looking at an Iron Label and a Premium. Premium is between the normal kind of RG line and the Prestige line. Prestige possibly made in Japan or just better. I'm not sure. Some of them made in Japan, and then there's just Prestige that are not. I'm not sure. I don't know things. But the Premium line is in between, and the Iron Label is the line that is made for, that.
For metal.
For metal. So, he's not here. Supposed to be here 20 minutes ago, and we just decided we're taking them out of the boxes without his lazy ass.
Yeah, if he's not here.
So
and we don't want to wait.
We really don't want to wait. We want to open that stuff. Coffee. Grab a coffee because we're doing Ibanez unboxing. With my trusty unboxing knife out of ceramic. The box inside the box. I mean, they are serious about the boxing. Of course, one piece, natural flat, including premium soft case. Ooh, a soft case. It's like a hard case, but
it's soft.
Brilliant name. Premium Ibanez, kind of in a great.
I don't think people actually care about that.
You know what? They can just fast forward.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
YouTube is not, like have to wait, go grab a coffee. Is he gonna get to the point? Just go fast forward till I get to the point, which is probably never gonna come. This is nice. I don't like hard cases. I don't like cases, but
soft cases.
Why don't you just take the? This is actually including the guitar. I hope there's a guitar in here. Not too heavy. Just trust me, it's pretty. Now that is pretty.
That is really nice. Ooh.
Look, it's equipped with D'Addario strings. Who plays D'Addario?
Who would play? Oh, me! I play D'Addario.
Which ones do you play? Which D'Addario strings do you play, Kiana?
New York Steel, strength 9, the pink ones.
She plays the pink NYXLs.
Yes.
So we're gonna take this off.
I get all the boxes.
You get the box. Yeah, you don't get to touch the guitar.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, touch the guitar. It's nice. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. Here you go. Put that in somewhere here. Put that in this little thing here. Look.
There's stuff in there.
More stuff. Look, it's a Imbus something also tool that looks like it has the tool for the truss rod. Do you know what a truss rod is?
Yes.
Okay. And this is magnetic. Hey, come on, this is neat. So this is and the Ibanez model names are always like, what? No one can remember them, not even the guys at Ibanez. This is the Premium Ibanez. I don't know what the model name is.
There was a manual here, right?
Here, maybe it says it on here. Here. It's the RG721FM-NTF. The NTF is the natural flame or natural finish. Natural, definitely, NTF. It's the RG721FM. So, let's look at some of the features. Not that I know any of the features. Maybe I'll put them in here somewhere when I found out. It looks like we have a... What would you call... Let's look here. What would you call this? A neck, I know.
Yeah.
But what about those stripes?
Wood stripes.
Wood stripe neck, yes, that is how Ibanez calls it. It is a woody stripy necky.
Well, it's technically right.
It's technically a 3-piece neck with, I would probably say walnut maybe, or wenge or something. You'll see here the specs, I'll put them on the screen. Stripes. Technically it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece neck because I count these 2 stripes as pieces. But it's either a 3-piece neck with stripes or a 5-piece neck. We have a nice satin finish. We have a huge belly cutaway there. If you have a belly.
For fat people. I didn't just say that.
Okay. And string through body construction. That's where you see the beautiful heads of the D'Addario strings. It's very light. We have a nice shaping right here. Looks like a plasticky binding with a... Usually I don't like the mother of pearl abalone bindings. It's just always, it's a little bit too much. On this, it's, because it's kept in the color of the body, it's not too bad, is it? What do you think?
I think it looks pretty nice, actually.
It's subtle. As for the binding, little bit of dirt on the binding there. The binding is not the sexiest part of this guitar. Let's put it that way, okay? I mean, it's not... Okay. Let's say it's okay. But it's not like, whoa, the binding. Oh, then we have this tight end bridge, which I think came, and I'm just making shit up here, which I think came out of people really liking the sound of a Floyd Rose. Out of the sound of a big piece of metal in the back. But they didn't like the whole wibbly wobbliness of the Floyd Rose because I never used it. So they might have locked their Floyd Rose in place to have it not wibble wobble anymore. Can you follow me?
That made sense.
So you have the sound of the Floyd Rose without its drawbacks, which is, you know, detunability and all this. And so this to me looks like someone who wanted the sound of a big ass piece of metal in the back without the negative aspects. And out comes the tight end bridge. I'm gonna take this plasticky stuff off. I hope Ibanez doesn't hate me for it, but you have to. They can still sell this, right?
I don't know. I don't sell guitars.
We have I like this, 5-position switch, 5-position width.
You really have a lisp today.
5-position width. Which I love because Ibanez gets really, really nice in between positions. So we have the front humbucker, back humbucker, front, back, in between. I say front and back, of course, neck and bridge. But then these in between positions are probably done by doing some kind of phase reversal, single coil, phase reversed, something. We have volume tone. I just checked if there's a push-pull or something, but we don't need this because we have a 5-position width. We have dots between the A and the E string, which is kind of neat. Ooh, wow. Let's see if you can see this. The fret ends are incredibly nicely rounded off. You usually only see this on very high-end guitars. I'm impressed by this. You see this?
Yes, I see it.
They're not just, they're actually rounded off. That is something very, very nice. It actually looks like a natural binding on the fretboard. So it looks, yes, it has a very thin stripe of maple as kind of a binding, but not the plasticky binding, actually an actual maple strip. So it looks like it's bound, but it's not. It is, just with, you know what I mean. We have matching headstock, which I always love. I love matching headstocks. Ibanez tuners, no locking. And I don't even know how much this is. I think it's like $680 or so. So it's definitely in a price range where you'd say, hey, not too shabby. Obviously, we're gonna play it in a sec, but I'm gonna just let's see how if it comes tuned. I mean, we can't expect it, but yeah, we can't expect that. We really can't.
Really not.
Yeah. I just want to know, is Peter all right?
Should I call him again?
He's missing a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're having a blast here, and I don't know why he's not here because that's weird.
I can tell you the tuners work. Oh, should we plug it in before we take the other one out? I think we should.
Yeah, I think so too.
And one of my pet peeves, even like my 6,000 euro PS guitars have that. They have this little plate down here with a screw, and it always gets loose. You know, on your Gibsons, you're always like, tighten that shit. Ibanez doesn't do that. Ibanez does the smart thing, and they have this barrel plug, which is just so much better. And I don't understand why other manufacturers don't do this. I don't understand how we cannot improve on the plug. I'm going into a Dietzel Einstein, which is actually Peter Dietzel's dog.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is cute, yes. Oh, let's see where we are here. Let me get some level happening. We could probably get that too. A little bit of dirt there, okay. So let's listen to the clean positions on this guitar. Why don't you play?
Okay.
You know how to play chords, right?
Yeah, I can play chords. Okay.
That looks good on you. I gotta say that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
What freaking key are we in? D.
Yeah.
We're in D. Okay. That's a beautiful position for strumming. It gives you kind of a pseudo-acoustic feel. Go strum a little bit more. I'm like critically like, who taught you this? Who said you should strum? She's like totally nervous now. This is awesome.
It's not. It's mean. It's really not nice right now. I'm on camera and you're staring at me. And you guys, stop staring at me. Seriously.
Where's my pick? You have my pick. Give me that. Definitely a so far flexible. I love these in between Ibanez positions, really. Gets a lot thinner, but also I have no effects in this amp right now. This is the Dietzel Einstein going down into the basement into a Fender Wolf 112 cab mic with the Sennheiser E609 going up here into the Universal Audio Apollo without any effects on it.
One day I'm gonna remember that.
You know that? Get up! Get on, Nappa! I'm a sex machine now! Get up! Napa. You know that one?
Yeah.
Take me to the bridge. Sex machine?
Yeah, I do know it. Sounds beautiful coming from you.
Oh, come on. Middle position. And in the back, in between. Thin, but that's... With some chorus, that would be neat. Of course, what we want to know is, because it's an Ibanez, can it do, you know...
Yeah.
Can it do a slightly overdriven rock and roll sound? That's what we want to know,
That's
because
what we
Ibanez
wanna
is
know.
known for that. Man, I haven't played with that amp in a while. A little bit dull, but fat. And obviously this is... But nowadays metal is all like low, right? Fighting with it a little bit. I gotta be honest. Right out of the box, I gotta say that I'm fighting with it a little bit. The especially bend, I feel like the frets kind of need to be played in a little bit. It's brand new right out of the box, but and obviously I might be a little bit spoiled.
You are a little bit spoiled.
I mean, you know, I've been playing like, you know, 5,000 euro guitars for a while, so putting the same, what's it called, standards on a guitar for 650, it's probably not right.
No, not
No.
really.
That's nice.
I could try Beast and the Harlot, but I haven't practiced that in a while.
Oh, let's see. We've worked on this.
Yeah.
We have worked on this. We worked on it.
I'm nervous on camera.
I don't know why. Why? Why would you be?
This is really awkward.
We really need to work on the palm muting because
yeah, I think
you're
so.
kind of slipping.
Well,
Make it tighter. Give me a tight chug. Look at this.
you're filming my guitar lessons now and
Yes.
putting them on YouTube. This is
Look where my palm is. That's too loose. It's a tight end bridge, so let's get the tight end. And angle the pick forward, because right now she's fighting with the string. Stop playing! I'm trying to talk!
okay. Sorry. Sorry.
We can only do one thing in the video. Angle the pick forward. Angle it forward. Give me chuck. That chugging sound is correct now. Now you have to lift your hand. We'll work on this, but this is pretty much, you know, most of the people who would be interested in a guitar like this have to work with this. Now the question is, does the tight end bridge help you? Because when you play this on a S-type guitar from the big F, there might be little screws coming out. I mean, if you're not used to it, depending on the bridge, also on an LP style bridge, they are a little bit sharper in the back. So it might actually hurt your hand. What about this?
No, this is fine. I mean,
there's nothing sharp in any way.
No, nothing that could hurt you.
Cool. Well, we're gonna hang this thing up and look at guitar number 2.
Should I try calling him again?
Try calling him again.
Yeah.
Try calling him again. Oh, before we you do this. On the Ibanez guitars, which I think is absolutely brilliant, the truss rod cover is actually so that you can access the truss rod without taking the truss rod cover off, which is way cool. So on top here, if you see this, you just click this out. There. So you can adjust your neck angle without actually taking the screws off, which is a bitch to do, and I hate that. But that is brilliant. So Ibanez is definitely making little innovations, bit by bit, that make sense. Sensible innovations, that's how I would call, describe Ibanez. I'm a little bit worried about him.
Yeah, I'm missing out on one of this.
Well, not just that.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
what if something happened to him?
Exactly. Where are you?
What if, something really happened to him and you have to buy one of these now?
Haha, that's your biggest worry right now?
Okay, so this is an iron label. Interesting. Because the premium is technically the better line, but the iron label I don't know, because I don't know where they are in terms of quality, but this right now is 1050. So it's considerably more than the premium we just looked at. Quite considerably. Yet it comes without a case. Completely without a case. Interesting. It's also considerably heavier. Because, it's a heavy guitar. Get it? Iron label?
Yeah, it wasn't that funny though.
It was... That's just what I need. More people to tell me that I'm not funny. Don't screw you.
I've been telling you that for a while now, but okay.
But don't tell them that. Because then they go like, see, we told you you're not funny.
Right. Well, for you guys, he's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
But dealing with him so much, he's not funny anymore.
Screw you. So, we have included 3 little hex. We have a guitar cable, which is... Why include a crappy little guitar cable in a guitar that's over $1,000? I mean, seriously. Anyone who buys this guitar and uses this cable, shame on you. I'm sorry, seriously. This is the RGIT20FE-SBF. It is neat. And it is, of course, an iron label, which means there's really nothing in here. There's a manual and a manual cunt.
It doesn't get funnier the more you say it.
It gets a lot more funny.
No, it doesn't.
This is a guitar to my liking, except for the activity. Mm-hmm. You don't know what I'm talking about. Mm-mm. Okay. Well, first of all, the color, awesome. It is the color awesome. That's what it's called. Woo. It is a neck-through design, which means the neck is through.
Really?
Yes. That's what that means.
I couldn't conclude that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And that means the sides are glued on. which you can also see from the top. So sometimes when you have a neck through design, there's a full top glued on so that you can't actually see that. Here, they are openly admitting, yes, we have a neck through design. In a, I think we call this a 5-piece neck, because we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces with 2 additional stripes.
Let's see who that is.
Let's see who that is. So we have a 5-piece neck with 2 additional stripes, and you can immediately feel that the transition between the neck and the body.
Aber ich habe jetzt nichts gesagt.
What?
Achso.
You told me?
I've told you
How did you tell me? Wait.
about money.
Money?
I tried to call you.
Yes.
Okay.
4 times.
You didn't tell me that you'd be not coming.
On Facebook, I told you
No.
going to.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Wait, it's not green. If it was green, nope. You
Last
didn't.
time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, nice guitar.
Yeah. Well, grab a chair or sit on a lap or something. Can you?
I can get a chair too, you know, then he can have some fun with the guitars and I'll just find something. I can sit on the floor. Should I sit?
Yeah, sit on the floor. Let's do a sit-in here. So, as I was saying, we have a much smoother transition from the neck. It's not yours yet, don't touch it! From the neck to the body. It is active, which means in the back there is a battery cavity. String-through body design, and we can see that the 2 lower strings are actually a little bit further back. What else do we see? We see the Ibanez bridge. The other one was called tight end. This is called the Ibanez bridge. I don't know. We have volume, no tone, a switch that I think is a kill switch. Peter, is it a kill switch? Because, you know, metal, killing, makes sense, right?
Extreme killing.
Extreme killing switch, cluck, cluck, cluck. And then we have a 3-position switch, which we're gonna lose those in-between positions, which the guy from Ibanez, hi Joachim, said, hey, it's metal, come on. These are meant for metal, so 3 positions is probably more than we need. Probably need this and that's it. The directly putting the pickups in the body, so no pickup rings. Oh, and this one too. Kind of neat. Very nicely done. They're EMGs. Am I a fan of the EMGs? Actually, none of my guitars have EMGs. I always say, I don't like EMGs. On the other hand, what do I know? I really don't. I love that the fretboard has nothing in it. Makes it clean and simple. It sucks for teaching because my students would have no idea where I am. So a guitar like this for me for teaching, not gonna happen. For me for looking really cool is... Those guys are thinking right now, Henning, you could do anything in the world and not look
be cool.
not be cool. So thank you. We have screw you, by the way. We have Goto. I can read. We have Goto locking tuners. So you can already see that this guitar definitely is a step above the premium, which, sorry Peter, they only had in the natural, not the gray.
Okay.
So should you like it, you might either have to take the natural or wait for gray to be available. Okay. But the natural is actually nice. I think it's cool. The tuna, like, you know, fish.
You already said that.
I always say, I have like 10 jokes that I do, okay? That's
and
it.
Don't get funnier.
Emmanuel Kant, the tuna, that's what she said. I have nothing else. This is my whole repertoire. Don't point it out. They're not gonna watch anymore.
I thought that's why you put me on your videos.
To make fun of me?
Yeah, I thought that's what people like.
Luckily, you're on the floor and this mic's not gonna pick you up. This rings and feels a lot, this vibrates, resonates more than the premium. And I love the kind of blackness with the blueness. Feels sexy. It does. So, before I hand this over to Metal Peter, who never takes his hat off.
Never.
Never. switch. I'm like, at the NAMM show, I was at Framos and I was like, this guitar's broken. We're gonna put it back in the video. And I'm like, yeah, it had a kill switch. Compared to the other one, the activity of the pickups, the activeness, the activolity, that's a word.
They're all words.
They're all words. That you can. It has a lot more activeness. Activitiveness. Hey, you can play clean with this. That's as far as I can play it. He can play more of that.
Just pointing it out again.
Huh?
You've pointed it out already today, but I just wanted to, you know.
Ah, she's actually wearing a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. I don't know. I'm not a... what do I know? That is neat. I gotta say that. Middle position. And everyone watching now, dude, it's an iron label. Give us metal. But that's nice. With the sharp 11. Do you do sharp 11 in metal? What are the metal notes?
All of them.
What are the metal notes? Come on. What are the metal modes?
Phrygisch.
Phrygian, which means? What's the characteristic note in Phrygian? Oh my god.
E,
Metallica points at frets. You don't point at frets, you tell me numbers. Come on, come the fuck on.
2.
Which one?
Ja, Sekunde.
Yeah, which one? That would be... That's a 9.
Yeah.
You don't mean 9, you mean... Flat 9, dude.
Yeah.
Flat 9, flat 5. Yeah, it's metal. I don't know how you play metal. I can see why these are the metal guitars. It is definitely more metallic than the other one, and it feels very tight when you chug it. You can feel the whole guitar moving against your body. Holy shit! There's a bitiness to it. Some bitiness. Blue pick.
and drop D.
What?
Metal.
No. I love this. Every guitar from my students should have a kill switch on it. No. For me to operate, kind of like with a code. Only I. But do you feel that it vibrates very thick, and that you have a very direct feedback over the resonance of the guitar? How does it feel? Because I don't. I'm not looking for an Ibanez metal guitar. You are.
Good.
He's like, yeah. Okay. Well. Switch them up.
Okay.
Without you, all the pretties going away. We don't want.
Oh.
Hey.
Dude, come on. Both of us combined. No chance.
Okay.
Cut you off because he would go on forever. First impression. Obviously, it's not necessarily fair to say I play with this thing for 2 minutes and have an idea. But what is your first impression? What's the
Good.
good? What's the difference? How would you describe the difference between the two?
Like you said, it's Schwingung.
The resonance.
The resonance, yes, is stronger in that. Yeah.
It feels tighter in general.
Yeah.
Everything about the iron label feels a little bit tighter, a little bit straffer, as we say in German.
More mids, I would say.
Mids, possible. I don't quite know exactly. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, granted, there are a few $100 between these two guitars.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you think you can feel the difference in the price? I mean, does the price reflect the difference in quality?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on this, you weren't there because, you know what, you weren't there for it. But the in-between positions are very nice. The output on this is definitely higher on the iron label. What I can see from here is something I'm going to have to point out. I said, I love a matching headstock. Yes. But for me, the headstock looks a lot yellower than the body. And that doesn't look nice. Kiana, what do you think? Do you see this?
Yeah, from this angle, definitely. I don't know if you can see.
That's nice and bright and natural, and the headstock
It
looks
has a
kind
more
of...
yellow tone to it.
It looks as if a couple of people just blew smoke on that. So matching, yes. Well matched, no. Someone's stealing my dogs. Bye, doggy. So obviously the choice is one that has to be made while playing a lot more with these, weighing that Peter doesn't just play metal. He's Metal Peter, but you also play some other things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's important. And obviously one of price. Because what was your price range? What was your maximum price range?
About 1,100 euros.
1,100, really?
It's the really maximum.
Because he came and said 800, and then I pushed him a little bit more, and then he was really into the blue one, the iron label, and then we looked online, and all of a sudden it went up from 960 to 1,050, and he was like, oh, that's already pushing it a bit. So he might have already in his head increased his budget so that this one would fit in. So that's a possibility. But we're gonna let him play with this a little bit more and then report back to you which one he goes for. Of course, we have one coming, maybe a Prestige, which clocks in at like 1,450. So that's out of your price range. I wanted to show that in this demo to show kind of the different levels of Ibanez guitars, but we're just gonna look at that in a separate video, maybe next week when it comes. And that's it. That was fun with you guys. Well, with how little he was here. Maybe it was more fun because, I spent all this time alone with Kiana.
It was planned.
It was planned. That's my next student. That's Jan. Let's let Jan in. Come on.
Peter.
Hello.
Okay.
Also, please consider that... Shut your trap! This one comes in a very nice soft case. Where's Jan? There's Jan. That one comes in a very nice soft case, while the iron label comes in a cardboard box. So if you don't have a nice gig bag or something for it, that clocks in extra. Which is, the soft case really would look nice. Why doesn't the more expensive iron label come in a case? I have to ask that. And my friends at Meinl know that I'm gonna be critical. Bottom line is Ibanez, at the price point that they're at, are incredible values, always good quality, and not really derivative of anything. And really, aren't they just the right kind of pointy? Not too pointy, but pointy enough?
Yeah.
Because he wants pointy. We bitched about you a little bit earlier. Hey!
He was not me. I was super nice about you. I always am.
Okay, you guys go away now. You say bye-bye. Be nice to the people.
Bye.
Ciao.